So take a look here at the comeback kid, real estate. It's really only happened in the last 12 months. There's only a few places you can park money, and real estate right now is probably the best time in history to buy. We have the lowest cost of money. Actually, the lowest was 2 months ago before Bernanke opened his mouth about stimulating the interest rates. So we were at 3.25, and now we're at about 4.5, 4.25, 4.5, depending on where you go and what you're borrowing. And so 4 point, still the lowest rates in history. It's artificially low. So get your cheap money while it's here. Investment sales accounted for 27%. Danny, we need to update that. It's 2011. But right now, I understand it's more like 30% to 32% of the purchases are investor properties nationwide. Also, about 30% are cash purchases. It's just kind of interesting. A lot of cash out there on the street. That makes it also, challenging when you're trying to buy a property. You're competing against both owner occupants and cash buyers. So that's one of the things we do is make sure you get prepared when you go into purchasing a home. Make sure you get your pre-approval letter or your bank statement showing the cash, so that you can jump on it. And especially in good properties and good areas, they go quick. Warren Buffett, said recently, along with equities, single-family homes are a very attractive investment right now. He said that he would actually buy up a couple 100,000 single-family homes if it was practical to do so. One of the things we are actually seeing now is we're seeing hedge funds come into the market and doing exactly what Buffett said. They are buying up thousands of homes nationwide, and hedge funds are doing it because they are looking for a return on their investment. So if large stock type companies like hedge funds are doing it, why can't us as individual investors do it as well? So I know that Maria on our call here, on our webinar here, she is taking advantage of this situation, and she's purchasing properties under market value in her own backyard. And we call it diamonds in your own backyard, being able to purchase properties in your own neighborhood. And so if you live in Austin, why not purchase properties in your own hometown? If you live out of state, then you can still purchase properties here. We're going to show you some that are in the 140s that are on this webinar that you can purchase that are cash flow all day long. And once again, I looked at the stock market yesterday, and though it's done very well, especially during the last 12 months, it just kind of scares me. It looks kind of like a heart monitor. You just never know. And when you have a run-up of stocks like this, the usual, what goes up can come down, especially when you look at 10-year history of the stock market. And I know a lot of high-tech and very, very savvy investors that are in the stock market. They're pulling their money out and they're buying real estate, or at least a portion of it, because the thing is, you've seen the 17% increase in value in the last year to date, but that just can be a chance for it to go the other way. And that's one thing about real estate, is it's much more stable. It does not take the big swings. We have pent-up demand, and we have a lack of supply, and that's going to continue on for the next several years. So lack of supply and high demand means a good, solid investment, especially in Austin. I'm going to show you some slides that will confirm that.